Alright, looks like we're ready for Ninja Gaiden Black with Shuribear. But first of all, we have a €5 Euro donation from Anonymous with no comment. So thank you for the donation and good luck to Shuri on his run.
And it's Ninja Gaiden Black, best game ever made. I hope you guys are ready for a very hard run with a lot of RNG. I guess speedrunners liked it a lot. Okay, for some reason my controller disconnected. That's a great start. That's a great start. Okay, let's hope that was just the only disconnection it made, because that is very monk-ass. Okay. No, not yet. Not yet, not yet. Are you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1, go! So yeah, just like I said, it's Ninja Gaiden, best in the game ever made. Very hard. Movement is key in this game. You will also see that the camera can be very finicky, and it's all about mastering the camera and knowing the moves and the moveset of your enemy. So yeah, at some points I will shut up a lot because some parts are just very scary. But this part we can just skip. It's not that important. Also, the same button as attack is the same as you interact with. As you can see, it can bring some problems, but let's hope that was the only time we had that problem, because interacting with doors can be a pain. So hopefully I will do some elite kill here very soon. So we have to kill this. We have to leave that yellow essence behind for something really cool that happens in this upcoming room. Because the yellow essence, when we absorb them, we can do special attacks and decapitate them. Also, there will be violence. I'm a little bit late with that, so if you cannot handle blood that well, this might not be the run for you to watch. But it's a very awesome run anyway. So we have two techniques in this game called the one absorb and two absorb technique, UTs and ETs. And both have for stronger attacks, and if enemies drop a yellow orb, they give you money. And that's very important, especially the first few chapters, because it's a very tight, we are very tight on money at the start. So at the end of this chapter I need 1,000 at least, 1,000 essence. So I hope I do the managing correctly. We just picked up the Talisman of Rebirth as well, which is like a... I like how Caleb said it in the run of my Canis during HGDQ, which is a get out of jail free card. You can die once, with the exception of drowning, I will respawn. If I have to use it during this run, I will donate 10 euros per talisman that I lose. So there we go.
Oh, do we have time for a donation, Shuri?
Sure.
We have a 10. Oh, wait, I have time?
Yeah, we have time.
Okay. Yeah, we have a 10 euro donation from Virus saying, "Good luck, Shuri, and may Janice be with you."
Thank you, Varus. Awesome that you're there. Also, there will be some flashing lights in Chapter 3, so seizure warning already beforehand, because I will forget, so please keep that in mind. So this is the first boss of the game, Mirai. When you know what to do, it's not that hard. Oh, he blocked. That is a rare sight, of course. So we just wait till he's going to roll to us. He's not that nice today. I don't like that. So Normally, it is a little bit easier to cheese this boss, so... That's what happens with games with a lot of RNG. That's what we want to see. That's the first boss, Mirai. A few more to go. But yeah, very easy. 403, that's still a better in-game time clear than I thought. And we have more than 1,000 essence, which is the currency we need for next level. Because we need to make a very important purchase. So if the host wants to tell anything, now is the time, because we are going to backtrack a little bit. And that was one of the occasions that the camera can be a little bit finicky. There will be a lot of more occasions where it will be a little bit harder to move around. And also this technique, the rolling is the fastest in the game that you can do. And the nice thing about it is that you can buffer it, so it's actually a very easy movement pattern to do. So here we are going, we're going to get the Ardent Fire Wheel, which is, you can say it like magic. So when I was a kid, I thought it was a very useless spell, but it's actually one of the best spells in the game. Because it does a lot of damage, but you can still move around freely. So you can do kind of double damage. And also these smoke bombs are also something I thought were completely useless. Oh. But actually, when the enemy doesn't have a high intelligence, it will confuse him, and it makes it easier. We are going to do a small skip here, hopefully. I have to do that, otherwise we would have hit by the ball and we couldn't make that skip. So I'm happy that happened, hope. And here it is, Hayabusa Village. This is our village, but as you can see, it looks a little bit eerie. There is something going on, which is not good. Also, this weapon I just picked up, the Lunar. We got a very important weapon, but we're only going to use it at chapter 10 and forward. So here I'm going to buy another spell. That's why I needed 1,000 essence. And also free stuff on the shelves. We are Dutch, so we like free stuff.
Do we have time for another donation?
Almost.
Almost?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
just say it when you're ready.
Yeah. We have 2 bosses now, so after that we have time. So these are the horsemen. This is the first mini boss in the game. I hope I wrote this correctly. Charge. Good. That was a good start. And we're going to use this. Life of 1,000 Cuffs gives us a permanent extra HP. It's a great spell. Now we're just going. Oh, I got very clutch there. Oh, and they both got decapitated, so that's also great. So that was the first mini-boss. Now we're going to the real boss, which is Masakudo, and less RNG, and I hope the auto-targeting of my arrows will be correctly. Oh, don't go away. I wanted to kill you. And there we go. That's the second boss, Masakudo. Not the worst, not the best. And now you have the time for the donations.
I hear donations. Okay, we have a €1 anonymous donation, which just says, "Good luck, Ninja Dad."
Hey, Stormcrow. I don't know exactly who he is.
Sounds good. Thank you for the donation.
So there we go. That was the second chapter. The first few are easy to blaze through. The later ones are very Monka-esque. But we're now like in a nice landscape, and now we are suddenly in a blimp. So this game throws us a lot of kind of weird scenarios. So there we go. We're going to pick up the Elixir Devil Way. Gives us an extra magic usage. This is also the only one where we have to get this map, otherwise we cannot progress in the story. Oh, which I'm not a fan of, but we have to do it anyway. Wow, he really did not want to die today. There's a reason I kill him that far away, because I'm going to try to use that yellow essence right there to make this next fight a lot easier. Nice, we got it. There we go. Also, I am going for the Scarab route. There are reasons for against and for it. Using it, it makes the game a little bit easier. You get some extra life and extra magic usage. So that's the reason I like to use it. The downside is that you lose around 45, 47 seconds during the entire run. Just collecting these scarabs and turning them in. In my opinion, especially with a marathon, it's best to go for the safer option. Although, to be honest, I do them in normal runs as well. There we go. For some reason we have to fight this one, the black soldier. It looks like it's like, oh my god, it's something new, we have to fight it. But it's actually not that hard. I hope for a blue drop, nice. We got the ID cards. Just use the elevator, thank you. So we're going up. That was actually really good movement, wow. Normally you can jump here. Some people thought that if you use the wind puff technique that you wouldn't fall off, but I fell off last week during a very good run, so I do not trust it anymore. That was easy peasy. Normally I would count to 6 now, because then it's the ideal time where you can also jump over. But I'm a little bit scared that it would go wrong. So if you fall down here, it's rip, run. So I do not want to save yet. We will save soon, just in case. But not yet. Also, we are going to do some menuing for the boss in this level. So there we go. I use the shadow to see if we're able... Ah, he didn't fall down. Now we have to kill him like that. And seizure warning. Hey, you didn't forget. I thought I would forget it. There we go. We turned off the safety system. Now we can basically go to the boss of this level. So yeah, look at the beautiful sky. A bit scary. This will set the mood for the boss fight. Very good. If you would see the cutscenes, you will know which boss we're going to fight in this one. But now it's for you guys to surprise, or you have to watch this game before. Then fair enough. So let's go up. Don't kiss the wall there, Ryu. So there we go. This is one of those instances where we use the smoke bomb. The enemy is not that smart. We can use it to our advantage. There we go. The great elixir. We can only have 5 of those, so they're very helpful. Going to save here just in case. The last save was from my last run yesterday. Not very relevant right now, but we're going to open this, have a nice Metal Gear Solid sequence, and then we're going to fight Dynamo, which is also a nice RNG fest. So here we go. Oh my god, that's one of the worst things he can do. We will lose 10 seconds there due to RNG. Oof. That's a little bit unfortunate, but and there we go, that was Dynamo. Not the worst fight. I'm not sure if we have enough money for next level, so luckily we have a backup plan. I need 3,000 essence for the Dragon Sword upgrade, which is the sword we are using right now. And this is Tyrone. This is like the mid-up of the game. Like the first 3 levels are like tutorials, and now the game kind of starts. So I'm already going to change my Inferno for not this fight but upcoming. I always do it here because otherwise I will forget. And this is also one of these instances right here where the camera can be a bit annoying. Yep, that was definitely annoying. Also a bit of my fault, honestly, but hey, movement is hard. For some reason we have to go here first to trigger other events in the same area. Oh. I waited for that orb because I think with that I will have enough for the upgrades. We're going to check real quick soon anyway, because we're going to get a this thing, the Spirit of the Devils. I was not sure if it was the Jewel of the Devils or Spirit of the Devils, but now we have an extra info. I still didn't check. Okay, yes, we have enough. I was thinking instead of watching, so not very odd, not very smart. So we open this door. This is also part where you can collect some scarabs. In total, we want to get 15 during an entire run. Ah, yeah, that is just very unfortunate. They can throw incendiary shuriken, and you will explode. It hurts. So here we go. Now we open the door right below us. So, for marathon memes, I have to show this. We always show this. In the American version, it's a little bit funnier. He says in a really stupid way, "Do you have a ticket to the party? Sorry, we cannot let you in if you don't have a ticket." So, kind of a meme in our small Ninja Gaiden Black community. So I wanted to do the same there. So we buy a sword upgrade and we have a ticket to the party right now. So now we can continue. We also find our ninja friends here, trying to explode us, but too bad. And that was the 4th chapter. No, that's not special. The first 5 are not that noticeable or hard. Sub 4 is really good. Nice. And there we go. We have to get this key, otherwise we will be in trouble. Because we need to open the door. If you forget to get that key, you will kind of suckluck yourself if you do not know where to go. There are also some other things that can suckluck you if you do not know what you're doing in this game. Or not really sucklucking, I mean you can still get it, but if you do not know where to go, then you have a tough time finding it out. So there we go. Wow, what a jerk. I did not expect that he would cut me down like that. So these are the most annoying ninjas. They are at this crossroad and it's at a really annoying spot, but we are going to get back really soon, and I hope that I can do some smoke ball trickeries so we can save a little bit of time. It's not that much, like 10 seconds or so, but in this RNG heavy run, every second counts in my opinion. So we drop down. Let's see, did we despawn them? That is number 1. Ah, we didn't despawn them correctly. Now we have to go in here and go back, and then we despawn them. For some reason, when you go out of that area, they despawn. But when you just jump in, it doesn't trigger that they come back. So in that way, you do not have to defeat them first. But if you're fast enough and you use smoke balls, they do not know where you are, and then they won't follow you as well. Saves a lot. Saves cost of time. Just some jumping around. Like I said, this is the fastest movement, and not that hard to do. And there we go. We needed the elixir, we're not coming back there, so there are some backup elixirs that I left, just in case some fights are going really bad. And we're going back to this because I said this is the main plaza, so it can really help us out later. And there we go, fighting dinosaurs. Okay. I actually thought that he was also hit by the fire. And there's that, but that was not even a boss fight. They make you seem, it makes seems like for the first time, but it's actually not true. Now we have this abomination, which we have to defeat. Oh. So yeah, those tentacles are RNG, so... Or at least they seem RNG. There's not a lot to this run, what we know yet. Oh, we almost got a 2-cycle. That would have been great. Now we have to wait. There we go. Not that bad. Now we're going to one of the longest chapters of the game. Chapter 6 is one of the biggest ones, like the same size as a 2 chapters in this game. But for some reason this is one of my favorites, with the exception of the beginning, because the beginning just really sucks. Oh, that's not... Okay, then we just do not use the shortcut. I see how it is, game. Like I said, movement is that's really finicky in this game. Luckily, we're going to the most beautiful part of the game. I really love how the monastery looks. Soon we will see a bigger picture of it, which is right now. I mean, come on, it looks beautiful. Especially the glass, it's nice artwork. So here we go. This fight can be very trolly. The monk fiends, the flying fiends you're going to see in a second, can go up in this room and we cannot reach them, so okay, my controls are not doing what I actually intend to do. That's a bit of a shame. Good. Could be better, but yeah, I got a little bit troubled among fiends. They didn't know this is a marathon, so they are like, yeah, let's troll this for Shuri. And like I talked about in Stationary Shuriken before, we can make people explode. So we're going to use that very soon as well to make a few portions a little bit easier. Oh, Yamaro is being finicky again. There we go, that's better. And there we go. This is one of the worst doors in the game. Not the worst, but definitely in my top 3. As you can see, this is the problem when the interact button and the fight button are the same. Normally we roll into doors, so you cannot fight. But as you can see, sometimes the game does not want to listen. So this combination is always the same. Makes it very easy to know what you're going to do. Oh, I needed blue. Blue ones, blue orbs give you HP. I only talked about the yellow ones, so we also have yellow ones and blue ones, which, yeah, like I said, yellow is currency, blue is healing, red is an extra power for your. It's like magic. I do not want to fall down yet. Talking about falling down, this is always a little bit tricky. Luckily I got it. So our Chapter 7 fight is going to be a little bit easier. I like that. And for some reason we can place this book here and we suddenly can go down here. Doesn't make any sense, but I'll take it. You get a free refill of the Stationary Shuriken, very important. And I hope you guys like Indiana Jones, because this is going to be an Indiana Jones sequence. And by pulling the stick back and forth, we can constantly jump around and we will not get hit by the spikes if I do it correctly. As you can see, we ramp up a lot of speed, and we do not get hit. It's like perfect. And there we go. We should be full on potions here, so I'm going to use this one and get this. We can fall down here, so I'm going to save the save. And okay, nice, we didn't fall to our deaths. Always great when that happens. Oh. Oh. So now we're in the catacombs. And as we all know, there are a lot of dead things in here. So let's hope nothing zombie-ish is going to happen. Ooh. Just have to wait till the elevator is over. So here we go. Ritual room. Shouts out to Right Now and Frenchie for this threat. Ooh, got a free. Wow. Oh. That was unfortunate, he was still alive. That was really good RNG. Oh no, zombies! I thought it was never going to happen. So, for some reason the fails are just insanely good against these enemies. The final strike of this UT ultimate technique, where you absorb two of those yellow ones, that are just insane. And so we try to group them as well as possible. I want it in a little bit closer. That should do it. So now I hope I won't fall down. This is one of the most annoying parts of the game, which is coming up very soon. And you can fall down, which is very frustrating. I hope this... So we have to kill the closest one to this button, so it goes up again and we can use it. For some reason, when we try to go back, it malfunctions. And now we're just going to money farm. Because when you do these long techniques, you get more money. 3 times as much, so... we have to wait anyway, so that makes it a lot easier. Also, these bats normally are not that scary, but in here you are in a cutscene. So if that happens, you can actually die because the bats are munching on you. Won't be the first time when someone dies like that. Okay, so please do not be a jerk. Okay, that hits. Come on, shoot. Now. Thank you. Nice, we didn't fall down. Or at least, don't say it too quick before I make a stupid mistake. Okay, we didn't fall down. Nice. You do not want to know how many times runs die because people fall down there. Although I did it very safe. Even when you do it very safe, stuff can happen. Go up. Thank you. And there we go. So we normally do bites and swipes during this run. Like how this is all RNG, how many bites and swipes we are going to get. So let's hope for not too many Yes. And as you can see, we break his bones, so he cannot stand properly anymore. That's basically the whole fight. Oh, yeah, that hurts. I'm going to safety heal. What a jerk. Okay, that's one swipe. Another swipe. Oh, bad timing. That's not a swipe. He's not being nice to us. Although, nice, we juked that. Oh, there's the bite. Nom. There we go. One more limb to go. Oh no, don't do that. That only loses time. That sucks. Are you kidding me? There we go. Just won it off, but he just didn't let us. So there we go. So as you can see, this was a pretty long chapter. And there's our friend we just killed. Now we suddenly have access to that. And there's another life of 1,000 gods, if you remember. That gives us more HP. We will do that later, but not now. So let's go down. And yes, Ryu does survive falls like that. And last one. That is the third Dragon Sword upgrade. Oh, I almost forgot something very important. We need to get more of these shuriken. Makes one of the rooms in here a lot easier. Believe me, these rooms are worse than the room by Tommy Wiseau. So now we have that technique, which makes it a lot easier just to kill them. I'm going to get the scarab, and now we're going to do a kind of sequence breakish thing right here. Hey, don't stop that. There we go. So that was the blue room. As you can see, there are two access points, blue and red. We have both pushed a button. The blue room is not that bad. The red room, on the other hand, is not my friend. We got a nice, great elixir. Oh, we want some arrows. That's for a few more in a few more chapters, but we have to think ahead. Oh wow, that was very monk-ass. Wow. Nice. This room can be such a pain. I've lost minutes on these rooms before, just because they can still hit you with those arrows, and if that happens, you fly around. It can cost a lot of time and HP. So now we can go in that room, and luckily we will fight a boss we haven't seen before. So here we are. What I liked. We have seen this one before, but this time we have the strongest sword, so... So this time it will be a walking park. That's it. That was a lot easier as the first time. And the first time, as you can see, this makes 2 cycles very easy. Technically, you can also use a fire wheel and you probably kill him immediately, but menuing is also very time wasty-ish. Very good English as well. And now we are going to use 3 of those Lives of the Thousand Gods, which will increase our life bar significantly. Which is great because this upcoming boss is one of the hardest bosses in the game. Luckily, if I do it correct, we can cheese it, but there's still some RNG that can happen. But let's first go to the boss before I jinx anything. Also, here's a magic spell at that body right there, but it's the ice spell and it's just completely useless for the run. So we do not pick it up. Oh no, that's the first time that ever happened to me. No joke. I have to press this button again. That is a little bit embarrassing. Okay, there we go. We have the dog here. Say bah. And we have the skull key here. And we needed to open this door. Normally I will just go through, but a little bit low on HP. As you can see, that still do a lot of damage. Going to get this first scab right here. Oh. Can I pick it up? I would appreciate that. There we go. Just in case, I'm going to heal already. Because if I do this fight right here poorly, I will lose more HP than I anticipate to. Because this is not a boss fight, but... There we go. Well, bless RNG, one of the hardest boss fights in the game is going to start right now, which is Alma. Okay, she doesn't let me attack. That's better. Nice. This is what we call fire looping, which makes this fight a lot easier. Oh. Ooh, that's one of the most painful hits. There we go. That was Alma. For the people who played this game before and never saw the speedrun, your guys are probably like, what the heck? But the Inferno loops really helps. So there we go. Chapter 7 cleared. So, Alma exploded. The thing what was on her head, like that orb, exploded. And now the international affair forces are here to damage control. So, there's a curfew and everyone on the street will get attacked. So, of course, we can just go on the street because we do not give a crap. Because we are Rio Hayabusa and the best ninja around. Oh. So there's that. Now we go to backtrack a bit again. So we can just jump around. And we go to the Bridge of Dramatic Reveal, which, yeah, the name is pretty obvious why we call it the Bridge of Dramatic Reveal. So yeah, there's quite some backtracking in each Gaiden Black. But it actually makes a little bit of sense, so it's not that bad. And also one of the reasons we use the Sentinel Shuriken last level is because we can use the bow now immediately without any problems at this part, which is by far more important. So there we go. Now I hope that I do this correctly. Could have been better, but it's still not too bad. I didn't get hit. So now we have to wait a few more seconds. There will be a dude in that window right here. Right there, he will spawn. I normally pre-fire once just to see if I'm correct with shooting. We will lose an arrow, but it's not too bad. So now we just wait till he pops up. Nice, and we got the 2 hits. You can die in 2 or 3 hits. We got lucky. Got the 2. So I'm going to get the smoke bombs because this is the worst door in the game we're going to get into now. And that was very lucky. Believe me, that door caused a lot of headaches. So there we go. And we're going to swap our bow for a better one. And the funny thing is, they ask you. We're just going to wait. It has to load sometimes. Also, we have to fight these people again. And we want to kill this one first. Because if we kill that one as last, the this key will spawn at the other one. Now we have to travel less far, which makes it a little bit easier. Let us in. Good. So we're going to do a sequence break here. And there's no music now because, I don't know. But normally when we have to go to the left and do something and the music will start again, we will do a sequence break here. Let's hope it will go first try. That will be pretty nice. Nice first try. That's pretty cool. So now we can go further. Fun fact: world records died because of that sequence break. It can be a pain to perform. It's pretty precise when you do the first input, which is the X, because that will make you fly a little bit further. Then we do the Y button with the shuriken, which makes us left it a little bit higher. So then the Y, so we can actually cling to something. And that whole sequence makes us just sequence break. There's another one in chapter, let me think, 12, which can also be in pain, but we do not have to worry for that for right now. So this part is where I have to rely on my aim. So let's see if it is correct. We have a few shots we can miss, but not too many. Also, their AI is ridiculous. They have a gun and they run towards us. Doesn't make any sense, but that makes it easy for us, so I'm okay with it. Oh. See, this is what I mean by really stupid AI. Okay. I guess my aim is a little bit off today. Wait, what? Oh. Also, my count is off today. So if you didn't think yet that Ryu is a total badass, we're going to fight a tank. And hopefully win. Whoa. Xbox, please. I have no clue what happened there. Just a safety heal. So there we go. That's the tank. But wait, there's more. So if you thought Ryu was not cool enough after killing one tank, let's kill a second one as well. So these boxes are really broken, so that's why I do not get damaged. And that's the second tank. Easy peasy.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Sure.
We got a €5 donation from Anonymous saying, what was the funny thing? Because you were saying, this is kind of funny, and at that moment the stream actually stopped, so they want you to explain it again.
Well, I have a terrible memory, so I'm not sure what I was talking about, so sorry. So perhaps watch the VOD. I am not sure anymore what I was talking about. Also, I'm cheesing this a little bit. Still thank you for the donation and helping good cause. Wow. Normally they are not annoying by juking everything, but there we go. So now we're also going to kill a helicopter. I mean, Rio's so cool. You can kill helicopters as well. Ah. So once again, I've used the hitbox of that box, the hitbox box, just to be sure we don't get hurt too much. And there we go. 2 tanks and a helicopter down. So as you can see, we're already racking this whole place up. The whole military is just getting his ass handed to him by just one ninja, which is us. So I hope RNG will allow me to do this quickly. Otherwise, it's kind of... Nah, they won't allow me. That's a shame. So I want to be fast, because if I'm not fast enough, there will be people on the radio tower there. Which is a bigger pain. Could have been worse, though. Sometimes they can shish kebab you, and then it's... Then it's yeah, you're just stuck, and it takes a lot of more time. So I'm already happy that we didn't get shish kebabbed. And these are the robots, which are like my mortal enemy. They are terrible. I want to be 100% sure that that one is dead. Because you have to kill everything to go out of the door. This is a really stupid thing we have to do now. We have to go out, in and out this room, like this, to trigger a event. It's really stupid, but it's how it works. It's I think the game makes us want to feel like, oh, we cannot go in there yet, so we have to backtrack, and then, oh, there it is. That's the card we need. But it's that easy. But it's just a very stupid thing that you have to trigger that event just for a access card. There we go. Oh, that was clean. And that was this chapter. We're going to use that choo-choo train to another part of the game where we already went, but on the other side of the fence. So, as you can see, we didn't start chapter 10 yet. This is the only chapter where we do not immediately start with chapter 10. So I'm going to look at the timer real quick. Okay. Because the thing is, I cannot do things for 40 seconds. So if the host has anything to say, please do, because I have to wait for 40 seconds now.
Sure, I could tell something. We have a few donation incentives running at the moment. Especially for the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Co-op run. You can donate if you want to have them play as a male or a female. At the moment, the female is in the lead by €7.50 and the male has 0. So if you really want to see the male, then please donate. And at the moment, you can also donate for the Bellsprout's name. At the moment, Shuri is in the lead by €10. And at second place you have Fernandi. Nobody has donated yet for the Eevee name. And for the trainer name we have at the moment, hold on, Oh No I by €2.50. So if you want something different, please donate.
So yeah, keep those donations in. For a good cause. So the thing is with this level, if you do not know where to go, this is a complete maze. Luckily I know where to go, I'm probably going to get something real soon just because I said that. Make me look like an ass, but that's completely fine. So we need this key, the key of the insects, to access the door. And do another boss fight, a very small one, please. I have no clue why that was not a good angle to wall run. Anyway, there are a lot of small boss fights in this chapter. One of them is this worm. Oof, I jumped too early. That's better. Nice. Even with that one mistake, it's not too bad. Do not really care about losing the HP. We are getting it back anyway. Oh. But there's something in here that I care a lot about, which is the chest on the right, which gives us a lot of money and refills everything. It's one of the reasons we can easily kill upcoming boss, because like I said in the beginning, we're going to use some stuff. This, what I said in chapter 2 is that we're going to use the Lunar in chapter 10. This is chapter 10, so we are going to use it very early, very soon. It's a great weapon. Not only for just a lot of damage against certain enemies, also just because it's amazing to farm money with. So there we go. I'm going to use the spurs of the Devil's Thing. Oh. So now we have to go up again. The room we just drained, we're going to that room right now. Because there's a statue there. And we need it. Oh. Because now we can open this door. Let's go to the next mini boss. I hope I can make the screen glitch here. Oh. There. I like to glitch it like that. It looks pretty funny to me. So we're going to boss fight something very familiar. Just killed one worm, now we have two. Come on. As you can see, if you can do the right moves, it's not too bad. But everything here is RNG, so I'm not sure what they exactly will do. And there's some moves I'm really hoping they're not going to do, because if they do that, I will lose a lot of HP. That's not one of them, but I'm still going to safety heal. That's the one. If it grabs you, he will throw you all around the room. Not cool when that happens. Nice. Now I hope he drops a yellow orb, because then we get 3,500 money. And we don't need it now necessarily. Nice, we got the yellow orb, so we got 3,500. But it might really help us out in the end game. Because we want a second talisman for safety, if it's possible. Also, neat little trick. It's not that hard actually. It looks very complicated to walk up like that, but it's actually really easy timing. So if you want to learn this game, do not hesitate to try that out. Then we have the Brainbugs again. They're pretty familiar. But we're not going to fight them again. We're just going to leave them be this time. Oh my god. This is what can happen. That is what makes good runners. It separates the good runners from the bad runners, or not as experienced runners. I mean, this game is really hard. If you can run it already, you're already pretty good in this game. So it's not really a bad runner. But what separates it is just how to manage with camera and movement. As you can see, I sometimes make really stupid mistakes and cling on walls. That's something I still have to improve on, but doesn't matter. We're going further. So here we go. So first things first. Okay. I thought oh wait, I forgot to get an extra scarab. Never mind. Okay. And I guess we play with three impos for now. I want to change that next chateau. We will lose a little bit of time, but should not be the worst. So there we go. For some reason you have to use that button to open this door. There's only one big puzzle in this game, and we actually skip it, so wow. Camera was a bit annoying there. So we triggered to get this down. For some reason that works. Video game logic. Never question it. So we get here. These stairs are finicky as hell. Oh, but we went correct. It's nice. And for safety, I'm also going to save here. But first, I wanna be sure that thing is right for the battle. If I have to restart for any reason, then we do not have to menu again. So there we go, Pazuzu. Much better than a Mystic Quest, in my opinion. Oh wow. Just in case. go up. Good. Oof. Goes up. That sucks. This just wastes time. It's really annoying. And he just want to show us how big of a jerk he is. Are you kidding me? Are you going up again? Wow. What is this? Okay, perhaps you are worse than the one in Mystic Quest. And that was Pazuzu. Too bad he gave him some really terrible RNG. But this is what happens in this game sometimes. So this upcoming level, if you have anything to say, host, you can just throw at it. This is just underwater level. I hate underwater levels, even in my most favorite game of all time.
Sure, I can say a few things. First off, I want to say that we got a 15 euro donation from Solid Spider Snake, without a comment, but still thanks for the donation. And I can also tell something about us, because we are the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering. We organize monthly gatherings in the Benelux for speedrunners. We're streaming live from Alphen aan de Rijn in the Netherlands. We want to thank ESA for supporting the event and for allowing us to stream on their channel. You can consider using your free monthly Twitch Prime subscription right here on the ESA channel. You will get access to both the ESA and the BSG emotes, and you get to support both the events. We are raising money for the Dutch Cancer Society, which is a nationwide organization committed to fight cancer while aiming for more cure and a higher quality of life for those already battling the disease. 95% of your donations will go to the Dutch Cancer Society. The other 5% will help improve BSG.
Yeah, thank you. And as you can say, I just opened a vault with the code 0971. It's always the same. So if you never got further because you never found a code, there you go. 0971. So I still had to get this, like a few more, a few chapters ago, but I made a mistake. So that cost us a few seconds, but we lost more time because of stupid Pazuzu RNG anyway. So it's not that terrible. Also, these robots really are annoying. They have a good skill to always piss you off. And because I'm not going to do the Dive of Death, which is very deadly, which the name actually kind of suggests, I am, I'm going for the safer strat, also because marathon and also because swimming is not my strong suit in this game. It can sometimes be a bit finicky, so we are going to get it. But the problem is where we get the item we need right here to not have to risk. There are a lot of robots with those lasers, and normally I like Dr. Evil. He's kind of funny, but this time with his lasers he is not being nice. So I hope the RNG will be good to us. Nice, the RNG will be good to us. Sometimes you lose a minute here just because they laser you off the ledge. Thank you, Dr. Evil, for being nice this time. I appreciate it. So that's Crank. Actually opened an extra part of the ship right here, where we will get an oxygen tank. The thing is, with in this game, is that when your oxygen meter depletes, you do not immediately die. Then it drains off your health. So what really good runners do, they skip this oxygen tank and save around 2 minutes. And they use all their potions to do the upcoming dive. But yeah, as it says, the dive of death, very risky. If you do not know what to do, what you're doing, honestly, my swimming can be better, so I'm not going to do it yet. Especially not during marathon. But luckily, after this, we are going to have a very awesome boss fight against someone, which makes this level worthwhile, because nobody likes water levels. Or at least I still have to meet someone who actually likes them. So we just got a silver medal, we got a gold medal earlier. Now we are going to use it very soon. First of all, I'm going to click on that Nimpo and use the Jewel of the Demon Seal. What that does, the Jewel of the Demon Seal, is to make the magic stronger of that one book. I haven't showed this one yet, but it's perfect. And it kills a lot of enemies at once, you will see very soon. Also, we need it hopefully for a cheese threat if at the end of the game, which makes everything a lot easier. So this is that Nimpo, as we call it, the magic spell. Just looks very cool. The key drops, the red orbs, are very important, so I'd rather lose a little bit of time there, because it can be big time saves, especially later. I'm not sure if I'm enough on these. I wasn't. Good. Good that I checked. So here we go. Normally, upcoming parts you will do this with just your lungs and all your potions. When we go into that black hole. So that makes it a lot harder to do it. But like I said, it's a 2-minute time save if you're able to do it. Perhaps a little bit longer. It also depends on how well you swim and how well you time it.
So Shuri, do you have time for a quick donation and a quick reminder?
Yes and yes.
We got a €4 donation from Grumpmeister saying, don't forget to stun lock the boss later, Shuri. Good luck with the rest of the run.
Yes, I was just talking about it. There's a stun lock with that thing we just upgraded and what you just saw. But it's very at the end of the game. But it's also a bit RNG and a little bit execution based. So I hope it will go right, because otherwise there will be a lot of tears. Very salty tears. So imagine doing this while your health bar depletes. You have to swim all around. And if you... I still have my Talisman of Rebirth, which is your get of your free card. But if you die in the water, because you choked, literally, then yeah, it's RIP. It does not activate. So let's see. Oof, that was close. They can grab you. That can be very meh when that happens. So there we go. Now we're going to have a really scary fight. So I'm going to menu again. I'm going to use the Vergorian flails. I'm really going to use the shuriken. And for the first time we're going to use the potency. It's a very helpful very helpful for this fight because your kick techniques do a lot more damage. I wait that he does a certain technique. Oh, he doesn't want to do it. Nice. Oof. Ah, there goes Talisman of Rebirth. That sucks. And that's Toku. Shame that we lost the Talisman of Rebirth. But I'm not going to reuse the save. That's a bit of cheating. So that's already 10 euros for you guys. So now we're going to do the second sequence break. I hope this will go right immediately, because otherwise we can be stuck for a little while. Oops, that was already not what I wanted. That's a little bit too low. Nice, third try, still not too bad. So normally you have to do a very annoying puzzle. We just skip it. Oops. There we go. So the nice thing is we can skip these chests as well. Saves a little bit of time. Now we're just going to walk over water, nothing special. And also the reason you want the lunar is because you needed to break open these things. There we go. This music is beautiful. Enjoy it. So this is the ice cave. As you can see, we're not going to be here for very long. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Like I said, if the camera does not want to cooperate, or you do not adapt to the camera correctly, that can happen. So we need this shield to open another door, because there are two elements here. We have ice and fire, and the shield figure makes us go to the fire part. Let's go here. Thank you. There we go. This is the magma cavern, so the fire part. And I have to collect these ores. Oof, it hurts. There we go. It's a small skip, not very big or something, but it saves time. This is one of the few parts where you want to roll in lava, not jump, because you lose a lot more HP when you jump in the lava and not roll, which it doesn't make any sense because your face literally goes to lava, but still does less damage. But that's just that's pure video game logic that we all seem to love. So here we get some extra money. Because now with the talisman gone, he might need it a little bit later. Like I said, it's not crucial to have the talisman, but having that safety can make a world of difference in how Monk-ass the run is. Go. So we just cost an item, but now we have to go back to the ice cave because for some reason you only can make items here and they cool off in the other place. Actually, that makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. Oof. I actually wanted to wall climb, but controls can be very finicky in this game. Also, just to be safe, I'm going to save very soon. We're going to have another mini-boss fight. It's my least favorite boss in the game. Just because it can be very painful die here. Normally I wouldn't save here, but merits on strats. Oh. That is the one that you do not want to deal with. That was a very good fight. Very good Jotunfrau fight. That's the name of this enemy. So there we go. Where is the exit? There it is. As you hear, he's calling his favorite number, which is apparently 2. Yeah, we know it, Ryu. You love that number. So, there we go. That was a bit Monk-ass. There we go. Okay, good. I was not sure if that was smart or not. They did not want to take that risk because otherwise I would have died. Also, the fire here can do a lot of damage. And flex tape will not help, so we have to be very careful there. Okay. Now we're going to fight another worm. This time it's a fire worm. Oh my, that was scary. There we go. And we have the Eye of the Flame. So I hope I do not screw this up. Because you have to be in a certain time limit, otherwise it will go up again. And that wastes a lot of time.
Shuri, do we have time for a quick donation?
We're going to a very important boss fight, so after that we have time. So, like I said, we're going to a very important boss fight right now. One of my least favorite because I thought he was predictable at first, but the more that I learned, the more I understood that he's not predictable at all. So, here we go. A room with a lot of lava. What can possibly go wrong? So we get a statue. And then we're going to fight Smog and the Dragon. Oof. Okay. There we go, that's Smogon. He was being very tame. Sometimes he bites you, and that does a lot of damage. So you can read the donations right now, if you want to.
I sure will. We got a €22.22
Skate
donation from Cruel saying Bell Sprout, Bell Sprout, Bell Sprout, Bell Sprout, and he has put this donation towards the name of Bellsprout, and his name is Bell. No, I'm kidding. His name is now Lava Boost.
Fuck champ. I thought for a second that was my friend Skimming 222. Shouts out to him. Very awesome dude. But he also always uses the 222 and this equivalence. But thank you, crew, for the donation. Bellsprout hype. Wait, can I go back actually? I forgot to get these arrows. I hope it doesn't come to it, but it might actually become very helpful a little bit later. And with a little bit later, I mean at the final 3 bosses of the game. But you never know. This game can really throw curveballs at you, and you have to be prepared to throw them back. But I'm a bit scared now. We're going to fight Alma 2 very soon, which is the hardest boss in the game. So, without Talisman, with Marathon luck and stuff can go down really bad. So yeah, we are going to backtrack now a little bit again. So, host, if you want to say anything else, now's the time once again. Please, use the chest. Oh, I'm full. Didn't know that. Could have known that, actually. Oh, Also, just before I forget, because the final stretch of this game is very intense, I'm already going to say to the one who's handling time, the time will be at the final hit. I know it's still quite far away, but I will forget it. So I already wanted to say it just beforehand. We're going into the end part of the game now, so just wanted to have that out there. If I might forget it, you at least know. So once again, we're going to the Bridge of Dramatic Reveal. So what will they reveal this time to us? It's our ugly purple powerhouses. So now we can use this shortcut. The reason why I didn't use it before is because there are enemies blocking the way at other parts when we backtracked the first time in Tyrone. So it can be a pain to otherwise use it that way. And now we're going to use the tablets that we collected over the game already, which I haven't talked about in any shape or form, to use teleporting skills, which, yeah, it's pretty weird. Like I said at the start, this game is all over the place with its subjects. It's also science fiction, but also, yeah, old with all the ninja stuff, and modern day because of the clubs and stuff. So here we're going to one of the graves. It has the Eye of the Dragon, which connects with the Dragon Sword, the true Dragon Sword. So this is the Dragon Sword in its purest and most strongest form. And now I'm going to save and do the hardest boss in the entire game. I am very scared, not going to lie. So if you go in there, you really go to the boss. Let's save first, for safety's sake. Okay, Alma, be nice. That's not nice. That is not nice, Alma. I ask you one thing. Could have been worse. Oof. It's a little bit of damage. Oh no, 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 no! Ah, this is why we save.
Well, to make you feel better, we just got a €5 donation from Chorizo saying, "Go Shuri."
Ah, thank you, Rizzo. So let's try again. This is also why the estimate is high, because of enemies like Alma. Oh crap. Ah. Oh, I thought she was going to grab me. Nice, that should be it. Oh no, are you kidding me? Oh, that would have been another death. Can you stop locking? There we go. Alma 2 is so scary. So there we go. This is a small breather. We have to do a puzzle that even a child can do, so it makes it a lot easier. So this is a nice breather. I actually like this part. There's not a lot of things you have to do. We have to fight a few pillbugs, as we call them. So we use this to, oh, he got break me, that's not nice. So we use that to also farm some money. Nice, we wanted that key drop. Nice. I think that was a really good farm. We need that, just like I said, I hope we can get another talisman, just for the safety of the run. So there we go, boom. Well, if I get a free info, then usage. And I'm not going to say no, of course. Ah. I had to take a gamble there. That was not worth it. Anyway, should not be the worst. Go. Oh, actually, it doesn't really matter. We get a free one soon anyway. So that was chapter 13. One of the scariest chapters in the run. So we have 3 more chapters left. These are the hardest ones by far. So let's hope we're a little bit lucky, and also I hope luck is on our side. So, on the left, where we're just going to enter soon, there is the final shop of the game. I want around 22k, and I have always enough. But first we're going to do another fight. I'm just going to use those jump around those to collect essence or the money, just in case I will come short. So let's see how much money we have. We first have to buy other things as well. 23, we might have enough. So we need explosive shuriken. I'm going to buy 5 of these. We have enough of that. Yes, we can buy this. Nice. We're full. We have another talisman. That gives them some safety. Let's go. So these are ghost fish, and everybody who ever played Ninja Gaiden Black will say these are the worst. Luckily, if we just keep spamming this, they cannot touch us. There's also a faster way, but it's also more prone to do it wrong and lose a lot of time. So we're not going to do that one. Here is the Devil Elixir that we need. That we just used when I decided it was not worth it. It doesn't really matter. Because we get refilled and we were full already, so it's not the worst. So this can be a very annoying part, because that thing uses a laser. See, that's the laser. That can be very annoying. We just need that key, and then we can just make our way. That was not what I wanted to do. See, lasers are not cool. I hope Dr. Evil heard that, because he can learn from it. Oh. The thing is, in this game that I forgot to explain, is that you cannot skip in-game cutscenes. Only the normal cutscenes, so to speak.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Sure.
We got a €5 donation from Anonymous saying, shoutouts to the other 4 people from Ireland. Hold up. Shoutouts to the other 4 people from Ireland watching this stream. Heroes.
So, this level compared to the last one is a breather. If you know how to do this properly, it's not the worst. You just literally just spam A, spam X, spam A, spam X, rinse and repeat. So we are going to save. Just in case I do not make it till this part. That door can be a pain to go to. Okay, we're going to load the save. It's faster to load the save this way than just then just wait it out. See, much faster. So now we're going to fight Doku again, but this time in spirit form. I am a bit cornered. I do not like that. So I'm trying to cheese Doku doing that, so we can do massive damage with that. Okay, just for safety, I'm going to pay that extra 10 euros, but that should not happen. I've never seen that actually before in my own run. So that was scary. Well, believe me, it can still be fast to do it this way if the final boss gives us trouble. One more. There we go. So that was Doku. Too bad that we had to reset twice. Once because of the door not getting in, another time because losing the talisman. Stuff happens. So now we just can which will wait. I'm full on potions, right? Yes. Normally I won't save here, but it's marathon. So this is the final stretch of the game. There we go. We need that key that is in the shape of a heart to come to go into very important palace, which is this one. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Let's go. So these are 4 floors filled with enemies. We have to kill them all, and RNG is very important. It has to be a key factor here. Can sometimes make or break a run if you're low on resources. There we go. Oh, that was a very important throw that I missed. Shame. Oh, did not expect that. So that was the first floor. The first, actually all floors are not that bad. The outside of the floors are more scary, and then the final floor is very annoying because they can call you back. You're going back for that extra nimbo. Because that will save more time and more resources. There we go. Wanted to be safe and more safe than sorry. And there we go. That was not too bad. So we can use the doggy. And we're going to the next floor. Nice. The game led us through the door immediately. I like that. Wow, that was perfect. Normally the game doesn't give you that those great spawns. So there we go. This is the worst room of the 4. Nice. I got good drops as well. It saves a lot of that house tremendous. So those were the 4 floors. Still going back for the Nympho orbs because they are very valuable. So here we go. Nice. More. You need as many red drops as possible. Nice. Okay. That will really speed up things. So we already know this boss. I'm going to fight it for the 3rd time. Ah, crap. Nice! Oh, nice recycle. That was lucky. There we go. Oof. A lot of red drops, I like that. Okay, so you guys already know how I feel about Jotunfrau. This one is even stronger. This one is so strong that I heal up fully. This attack, yes, iframes, so Ice Beam. Oh my god. Okay, now I hope this one will go right. If I do it correctly, we will kill this boss easy peasy. That's not the RNG I want. Okay, let's hope. Nice. Come on. There we go. Whew, that's the stun luck, Marvis. Very scary stuff. Because you have to keep attacking him, and if he spawns his enemies, yeah, they can still attack you. Whew. We have 3 bosses left, and then it's GG. Oh, I'm full. Okay, so it's time to fight the Emperor. Just in case. Oof. Okay, that could have been worse. Okay, Emperor phase 2. Oh shoot. Where are my explosive arrows? Could have been better, but it's already better than it might be. Incendiary Shuriken. There we go. There's a chance for me to PB if I do this all correctly, so less RNG. Whew, final boss time. So first things first, we're going to save. If you fall down here, it's GG. You cannot go back unless you fall right here, but if you fall like very far into things, yeah, then tough luck. So this is the Dark Dragon Blade. Oh, shoot, that's what I mean. Now we have to restart. That was so stupid. And I thought I was being very careful, but apparently not, otherwise that wouldn't have happened. So that's why you save. Can you... now I want to be extra careful because I do not want to lose more time just because of being impatient. That's what I wanted. Also, the music is awesome. Okay, I'm going for the safe strats against the final boss. So, as you might know, we fought Murai as the first boss. Well, apparently he was an evil force all along. Oof. So now we are going to hopefully kill him for once and for all. Maybe not. So, lost it on the boss this time. Remember that. Oof. And time. 80 just 2, 18, 18. That's a PB by 4 seconds. So I hope you all enjoyed Ninja Gaiden Black. It's my favorite run of all time. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to learn more about the run, just go to the Ninja Gaiden Discord. We are very glad to help you. I hope you thought this was a blast. Yes. It was a 2:18:18, so it was a PB. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you BSG for having me here. And we will be back very soon with Ninja Gaiden on NES, but stick around for more awesome speedruns.
Well, thank you, Shuri, for that crazy Ninja Gaiden Black run, where you even PB'd by 4 seconds. I'm really impressed. But we are not done yet with the Ninja block, because next up we got Ninja Combat by our own Record. So please stay tuned.